Hi friend, this is Manoj Hemane, Assistant Professor and Head Department of English, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Art, Commerce and Science College, Surtuli, Lohara. Today in this video, we will discuss about the poem If, which is written by Rudyard Kipling. Okay, about the poet Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling, born in 1865 and died in 1936, he was an English poet and novelist. Rudyard Kipling is a very famous poet as well as writer. He has written most of poems and novels. He is known for children book. He is specially known for his children's book because he has written various books for children's, and all the books and most of the books are children centric. Okay, he is more famous for Jungle Book and Tree. You know better Jungle Book. Do you know? Have you seen Jungle Book, the story of Mowgli? Okay, and this is the story which is written by Rudyard Kipling. And like that story, the King is also very famous story for children. He has also written many stories and poems about the British in India during the foreign rule. He has written about India and Indian society, Indian culture, Indian environment at the time of British rules. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1907. He got Nobel Prize in 1907 for his exceptional contribution in English literature. He was offered knighthood several times, but he always declined the honor. He had been offered most of time the knighthood, and always he declined this honor by British government. The poem, the short introduction about the poem If is written from the perspective of a father who is imparting advice to his son. In this poem, Rudyard Kipling, the poet, trying to give advice to his son, and especially not for his son, it is impart the advice to all over or all generations and every sons. This poem remained us of advice of Polonius to his son in Shakespeare Hamlet. Do you know Hamlet, Shakespeare? Shakespeare is a dramatist in English literature. He is a very famous dramatist and he has written 37 plays, and from that Hamlet is a very famous tragedy, and in that tragedy, in that drama, Polonius gives advice to his son, and that advice reminds, and the poet Rudyard Kipling reminds that advice of Polonius to his son in this poem If. In this poem, Kipling expounds the significance of virtue and self-controlling life, and he trying to impart significance of virtue, जे गुण आहेत, and self control, स्वतःवरील जो कंट्रोल आहे ती कशा प्रकारचं साधायचं याबद्दल यामध्ये पोएटनं एक प्रकारचं सल्ला देण्याचं काम केलेलं आहे. This poem is regarded as one of the most inspiring poem ever written, and this poem If is regarded as the best poem of Rudyard Kipling, and it is most inspiring poem in English literature. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the poem thoroughly. Okay, thank you.